and we are playing PGA Tour 2K23 on PlayStation 5. And turn from the last time. We were so bad last rounds, but our sponsors betting with us. We are sorry to say we have decided to terminate our partnership. Oh my god. Can you believe that? Let me check this. Sign. See how it comes. Nobody else wants to be my sponsor. Can you believe that? I was so fucking bad. Let's go check what we have here. This is new one. Okay. $150, $125. Okay. This guy. Okay. I don't have so much problems with this. Maybe I should do that. Driver. Good. Just don't touch my swing again. Now we have these two. That's good. Maybe that will. Oh, my driver is so fucking bad. I should go back to this one. Point. Let's do this. What is it, man? How does this go to the...
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northwest Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Rich, how do you see it?
Zalatoris had the edge in their last meeting, Luke, so I'll be interested to see if they can pull out the win this time around.
Yeah, well, looks can be deceiving, can't they? While he might remind you of Happy Gilmore's caddy, this player is one to beat. And good luck in this rivalry because you're going to need it. How close was that to going down?
Playing
And he's
better.
down there. You got a read?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. An important par save.
This one's tracking. That was a gallant attempt. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. He's currently tied for 13th. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
That dog will hunt.
Playing from around 190 yards out.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Opting for the 6-iron.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Not the result they were after there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
He's got this for his par.
That's well holed. He's currently tied for 11th.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole. That one's heading down Broadway.
Ooh. Stop.
Getting
What
ready to
the
play there.
hell is wrong with this game? Oh, not again.
Time now for the 4th shot. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And it's that man, JT, on top spot of this leaderboard. Good playing from Justin Thomas. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Yeah, that one will play. Justin Thomas, major champion, world #1 player. Really has all the attributes, doesn't he, Rich?
He does. His focus on his own game is amazing. I think that this kid really understands how to play the game. He's got all the shots, but he doesn't try and get up there and hit it as hard as he can every single time. He gets out there and he learns how to play the game, hit the finesse shots when you need it, take some risks when you need to, but also back off when you don't need to. This kid is a real deal, complete game from head to toe.
A bit long on that one. An opportunity to make their par.
With this putt, he'll get 1 up on Will Zalatoris. What a match this has been.
Just a 4-footer remaining. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
Wow, 3
2
bogeys.
bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. A thing of beauty. Sitting at 3 over. The interesting choice of the driver here. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
A spot in the top 10 on the line here if they can hold this. Oh, that's too bad.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
Justin Thomas is our current leader. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? If he makes this, he'll save his par. Looks good off the blade. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Time to face a par 4 now. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Just 2 shots behind. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
An opportunity to make a par here. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. That's a good putt for par, you'll take it. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole. Looks like they put a good pass on that one. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. 6 feet remaining to the cup. It's on a good line. And that will drop in for a birdie. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. Currently at +1 for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Wynn got that one and took it wayward.
Ooh, that almost went down. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's 2 shots back. This is a bogey putt coming up.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And well holed. Let's move on. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Oh, looking to make a statement here. Going with driver off the tee. Oh, that was pure. 2nd shot here on the 10th hole.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, I love this person's confidence and courage. Driver off the deck here. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. 3 over for the day.
Oh, what the fuck is this, the ring?
And here we are with their 4th. Currently 4 shots off the pace. How close was that to going down? Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Yeah, good job. Nice par. John Rahm, your leader as we head to the next hole. We have a par 4 on this one. That's a good-looking shot there. The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in John Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be #1 because he seemingly has 0 weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game and it is so complete. you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the John Rahm era right now. Good sounding strike, that one.
Now this wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
Lining up the birdie putt here. I don't mind the look of this.
Fucking hell,
Ouch,
man.
that
I don't know
hurts.
how to hit these
This
balls
putt
anymore.
just 5 feet away from the hole. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. Now 4 back after that hole. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. Oh, he's caught up in some branches there.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Oh my
Second
god.
shot here on their 13th hole. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card.
It's looking solid.
And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Another missed green in regulation. They got to do better.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
On a nice line.
Just didn't drop. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. And unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
But not a bad approach. He'll be putting. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Wonderful shot. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Wonderfully played. This shot here from about 240 yards. 5 shots off the pace. Going with the hybrid. Could roll into the rough on this one. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
It was going to take 2 mighty lashes to get there. However, they've left themselves in prime position.
This putt coming up is for birdie. This one's looking good. Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He's currently tied for 12th. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. That's just inside the range.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
Well, an important part here in terms of the tournament. A chance to move inside the top 10.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. Good-looking putt. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Sitting at 2 over for the event. Let's head to the final hole of this round. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
Opting for the 9-iron. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
A bit short with that effort.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt is for a final score of 74. And with that, that closes out this event for this player.
Oh man, it was bad.
Well, Henny, they've done it. They've finally managed to beat their rival.
Indeed they have, Luke, and they will be glad to check that box in their list of goals this season.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
Accept. Come on, man. Come on, man, we can do so much better. What is wrong?
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Travellers' Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Thank you, Luke. What a lovely introduction and what a lovely day. I'm very much looking forward to strolling the fairways alongside these two players. They have been at each other, let me tell you. There's been a little bit of banter on social media back and forth in the lead up to this match. They have a bone to pick. They have a bee in their bonnet, and it's all going to be settled out on this golf course today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event.
Looking really good.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. And let's have one more look at that shot.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
He's currently tied for 7th. The second, a short par 4 playing up the hill, just 345 yards.
How aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take driver out and try and get it up to the front edge, or are you going to lay it back with a long iron? That are the two thoughts that players must face. Second shot into a minuscule green with a pot bunker on the left-hand side that could be the meanest one on the golf course.
Not bad. A birdie putt awaits.
This one's tracking.
Ooh, right by the hole. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
Yep, you'll take that. Currently 1 under for the round. The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left. Just avoid those bunkers both right and left. And there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
Hope it gets a good kick to the left.
And if they didn't have their rival Tony Finau's attention before, they certainly do now. What an approach shot.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
I thought it will go out.
And that finds him in a share of second. The 4th hole at TPC River Highlands certainly asks for a longer shot, Rich.
Danger here is leaving your tee shot out to the right in the trees and the bunker. If you hit it down the left-hand side, expect a much longer second shot.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards. Going for less club here.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Just one off the lead after that hole. The par 3 fifth is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
This putt to move into a tie for first. It's on a great line. Ooh. Big putt for par coming up. In she goes. Let's head to the next. The 6th is the first of our par 5s, and at 586 playing slightly downhill, Rich, players should be enticed to go for this green in 2.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in 2. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Okay, steady now. Well, that's a bit disappointing. And this putt to move into second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. That's inside the range. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Alex Noren is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead.
That was the risky.
The par 4 7th, just under 450
Risky
yards in
move
length,
with the-
Rich. 2 just accurate shots needed here.
Driver
Just a straightaway drive and a straightaway second shot will get it done 8 days a week on this
Get
hole.
the birdie.
The second shot, though, into a green that has 2 tiers on it. If you're not on the correct tier in 2, you're going to face a difficult putt.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Great shot into the 7th, and a chance for birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing
Oh,
shot.
fuck you. Oh, man.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Hey, that's a chance. For the par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands. A good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
This would be a great up and down. Wow,
Oh.
that almost went in the hole.
Stop, stop. Unbelievable.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just
Unbelievable.
1 shot back now. How close was that to going down? Putting for a bogey. Ah, that's frustrating. 7 feet to the cup. I like the look of this. And nicely holed. Trailing by a few shots after that hole.
Fucking hell.
The 9th is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich. But recently, players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Putting for birdie here. It's half a chance of being holed, this one.
Oh, God almighty.
Steady on.
I can't read this grid anymore.
That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. The second 9 starts with a great par 4, this 10th hole, and really features a big tree off the tee.
I love this tee shot. It is narrow. You have to thread a bunch of trees. This is a great opportunity to tee that driver up low and chase it down that fairway. Second shot downhill ever so slightly to a green that chases away from you. What a wonderful, wonderful hole.
That was wonderfully done. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this
This
putt.
is going down. Wow.
It was on a good line. 4 feet to the cup.
Looking good so far.
He's in a share of 12th place. Downhill par 3s, Rich. Lots of fun to play, particularly when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be careful from the wind. This green is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And here we are with the third shot. 3 shots off the lead. Ooh, that almost went down. Putting for bogey here. Oh, what a stroke. That one goes down for bogey. Rich, the 12th, a par 4 measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they are really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
Even for the day. Trying to break into the top 20. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
Solid little par putt here.
Yeah, good putt. Well holed. Trailing by 4 strokes. Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
Getting ready to play their third. 4 strokes off the lead. A spot amongst the leaders here awaits if they can make this. Move inside the top 20. It's tracking. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out, looking for another birdie here.
That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Well, Rich, as we approach the closing holes here at TPC River Highlands, there are some significant shots to hit, and here at 15, it's certainly one of them.
The tee shot is most definitely an important shot. If you hit a little bit too far left, water scary close to the left-hand side. Out to the right is no good. Length isn't nearly as important as how straight you can drive it.
All in all, a very exciting short par 4.
Love this hole.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
Can't see very well.
Oh, so close. This is a par putt. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The final par 3 at TPC River Highlands certainly brings a lot of elements into play.
Multiple tiers on this green. If you find the right tier, you have a good birdie opportunity. But if you hit a wayward shot, both right, left, long, or let's face it, short, you're in a bad spot.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. This putt from around 18 feet.
Nice little par putt here.
Ouch, that hurts. And just a simple tap in left for bogey. Ricky Fowler is currently leading the event as we head to the next hole. Well, this lake that is a real feature here in the closing holes at TPC River Highlands comes into play also off the tee at 17.
The most intimidating shot on the golf course, the tee shot here at 17. Bail left, you could find the bunkers, and if you bail right, you better bring your waders. This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Oh, almost went in. Well, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Our leader is Ricky Fowler here, playing nicely so far. Attaboy, good shot. Time for the second shot on the 18th. Playing within their comfort zone there. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And that brings to close today's round. Not a bad week, Rich, wouldn't you say?
It was okay, but not good enough to get to the top of the leaderboard. More work ahead.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with these two. This is a rivalry that could be one for the ages. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement they generate. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away. Time to tee off at the second.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Not a bad play, that one. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Oh, God. Stop, you stupid ball.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. Oh, good look at a birdie here. This is a good chance. Ooh, right by the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Going with the 6-iron here. Yeah, well played. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. That's disappointing. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
Well holed. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
Great touch.
And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
TPC Deer Run, Rich, is full of forced carries, and the 5th is no different.
I love the second shot. Should you find the fairway, you have a very simple shot down the hill where you can see the entirety of the green. You will go flag hunting with your second at the 5th. Surely it's going to.
Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. Lydia Ko is currently sitting in top spot on the leaderboard. That's not the one he wanted. Second shot here on the 6th.
Fucking hell, man. How is this
And here
possible?
we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead. That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. Now this one, this is important. This for par.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This one heading towards the green. Second shot here on the 7th. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt for par here.
This is tracking
Oh,
right
God
into the
damn
front
it.
of this
God
cup.
damn it. God damn
A
it.
little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And it's Lydia Ko on top of the leaderboard. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
That's some good golf right there. From around 140 yards here.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Well played, mate. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Well, that's a nice line. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Two over for the day. Oh, what a shot. And that brings to an end that hole. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
There have been a lot of players that have come out and people are quick to label them as prodigious talents and what they can do, but it's true about Lydia Ko that she is one of the game's prodigies.
Luke, when you say prodigy, I think Lydia Ko's name should just be, instead of prodigy, just say, look at Lydia Ko. Because this young lady has seemingly done it all at 14 years young. 14, won a professional event. The youngest, men or women, to ever win a tournament that early. That is astounding. 18 years old, major champion with the final round 63. It's mind-blowing how good this young lady was at such an early age. Yes, had a little lull there for a little bit, but now come back out and has just taken the world by storm again. 17 wins already and building in her professional career. The sky is the limit for Lydia.
Sitting at 3 over for the day. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Nice out the rough here.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. That will work. Now 7 shots behind after that. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4 back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. This one's for birdie. Ooh. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot.
Unbelievable.
Let's begin the 14th.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle 2.
3 over par.
Fucking game, mate.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This for par.
That's a good putt to make, that one. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The finish at TPC Deer Runners, full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
+3. I don't know how is this possible. Okay, let's finish here and continue the next video. God bless you all, stay safe and peace. Still in the lead in the FedEx Cup standings. Lady Arco was second place.